For one, I consider it to be an honor to be a father. So with that comes great responsibility. I've always felt that I've had a responsibility as a father to make sure, as the Bible says, to train up a child the way they should go. As when they get older, they won't depart from it. Considering that I work in the court system, I want to make sure that she does not end up as a customer or a client of the court. So I feel like I have a responsibility to make sure that I'm constantly pouring into her godly principles, as well as giving her wisdom on how to be able to survive in this life.
Being a father is the most important job you can have. Many years ago, my kids thought I was Superman. But as they got older, they realized I was just a regular man wearing a cape. And that cape represents power, patience, love.
Is someone who's responsible, willing to step up and help someone along their life, their life or journey in life, helping them with any questions they may have as they grow up.
You have to lead by example. Don't be do as I say, not as I do type of person. You have to be willing to always put their needs in front of your own. Fatherhood doesn't stop at 18. You think it does. You think all I gotta do is get them to graduate high school and I'm good. No, it keeps going.
I have this little girl, and seeing what she's become now has been a very beautiful experience. From the time she was born up to now, there's nothing I wouldn't do for her, even during the good times, the bad times, or however feelings one may go through. I wouldn't change it for the world.
You always have to carve out time for the things that are most important. And family is most important to me. My family comes first. It's family first over everything.
In any place that you may work, there has to be a work-life balance. And the most important thing, especially what I find with my daughter, is that you just have to make sure that she gets the proper attention that she needs and being accessible.
Even though my son is over 25, he is still active in my life on a daily basis. We text constantly daily. He does ask for suggestions, and I give my responses and support.
I've learned over the years with Futon County and the role that I played that it's quite demanding. For me, I travel sometimes about an hour and a half each day just to get to the job. The best way for me to balance my responsibilities is to make sure I prioritize. Even though I have a responsibility here for the job, I understand first and foremost, my family comes first. Wow. I have to take some advice that my father-in-law gave me some years ago. First of all, not to take it too serious. So I would say as a father, start preparing yourself now if you don't have a child. Do those things that are going to help you to be prepared to be able to balance things in life, as well as just preparing yourself mentally and spiritually, because you're going to need it.
My advice to those who are fathers are just keep doing the thing. And for the people that want to be a father, it's the most precious title you can have in life. Making sure that you take care and provide for your family.
Everybody will tell you what to expect when you become a parent. But until you experience it yourself, it's just words. So there's really no good advice someone could give you, because until you kind of live it, you don't really understand it. The time to enjoy what's happening today and not always worrying about tomorrow or the next milestone. Enjoy what you're doing today as a father.
Allow them to voice their opinion. That's something that I've learned, that sometimes as generations change, that fathers now listen, or kids are more vocal, and just allowing them to express themselves and be allowed to express themselves and listen to them, because they do have opinions as well.
Your child is a image of you, your DNA, and at the end of the day, that's your legacy.
Oh, patience. Definitely, she's taught me patience.
You got to have patience because it doesn't matter what age they are. They're going to need some sort of support, some sort of guidance. There are going to be some things that you can't understand, and you got to have patience and understand that it's a different time, it's a different mindset, and you got to be adaptable and applicable to their needs.
And patience is a virtue. And by having to do those things, I've then implemented that same strategy in the workplace. And I believe and I know that a lot of my colleagues appreciate that.
Learn to listen. Learn to be attentive. Learn to be engaged.
I'm not always right. I have learned from him that, hey, a lot of people can get to the same spots in different ways. And so I certainly try to bring that to the workplace with my staff and let them find their own path as long as they understand where the goal line is.